All right, welcome back everyone. That's where we got to yesterday. Got basically some of our floor done and a corner bookshelf along with, like I say, some of the steps. Anybody who's new here, this is what I do. I buy these sets and build them step by step in real time so you can see all my successes and failures and hopefully how I fix my failures. Seem to have fun, try and stay positive. You're going along, you see anything, if you're browsing Temu, Amazon, AliExpress, any of the places, and you see something you think you'd like to see me build and it fits into my criteria, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'll always take a look, and if I think it will work, I will actually absolutely add it to the list. I literally just got offline where somebody made a comment on one that Rocker's got coming out that I am really excited about now, so that's cool. But anyway, we are through page 13 and we're ready to jump on to page 14. So I'm going to need this right away. But put this aside and we'll get rolling. Ow, don't break. Okay, as it turns out, I am going to need the floor tonight, but in a second. I think, yeah, there it is. Keep looking at the wrong page. First thing, I'm going to pop this top step, or I think this might be a landing, on there. Get it to cooperate. There you go. Let's see that in. Make sure everybody gets in good and solid. You don't look like you're in good and solid either. Okay. Got our steps in place and we got our let's see. You're over here. Doesn't seem to be okay. There they go. That's the one that line up. Got steps in place. Yeah, if you just jumped in now, I do color in the sides of the. Anytime I have a piece like this, I color in the sides with just a big permanent marker. Or I've also got, if it's more wood shade, I've got some stain markers that I use. I'll use them on these bookshelves. It sort of blends it in. It's not quite as abrupt when it's sort of shaded. Okay, but enough for that aside. Then we got our handrails. Both lined up. Oh yeah, just sort of ease you in. Nice put you in. And now, take this is going to be our joiner. This side of the way. And you go in right here, sort of just a little stud there. It goes into this guy underneath the steps there. Alright, now we got sort of some elevation changes here, and yeah, making steps in our shop. Alright, see, I'm assuming there's going to be something that's going to stabilize that because that's wobbling pretty good now. But I guess once the walls get in place, that'll hold it in form. Yeah, cool. And then that part's done. We get to move over to our included two-sided tape and our little archway and our mirror. And evidently this is not the mirror side. The mirror side is underneath the blue. So it looks like they want us to get a few pieces of the tape around here. So I think I'd rather use this than glue. I'm just going to pull off about that much, I think. Nip you in. Run the pieces around. I can probably bring y'all in closer for this. Sort of distribute it. around. I don't think they use this many pieces in their demo, but I'm assuming they give us extra here, so I'm just gonna be liberal with it. With a small L. I think that ought to. This guy's gonna hit. Oh yeah, it covered up the whole back of that thing, so that's gonna be good on the. Here's my camera. Yeah. Okay. So let me grab my pick here and see if I can get the other side of this tape off and leave some residue behind. Not showing. It is there. So. That one did not stay down. Stay. I think I went a little too deep on the first probe. And the same on that one, but it stayed down better than the first one. Stick closer to the ends. We get started, yeah. But seemed to work better. Okay. Now we got a peel here, evidently. Yeah. Sound deadening hexagons, which I'm not sure actually work. Yep. Lay you down. Got us a mirror. Cool. All right. And that is all for page 14. So right back with 15. Okay, this may be what holds this section in place because we're about to drop our mirror column, our mirror archway down in there, and I'll get you to go home. More difficult than I thought. All right, get in there. Okay, I think. Okay, there it went. I got our steps in the mirrors. And like I say, once we get the wall up, it'll be a good reflection of that. This wall here, not showing. Yeah, so that's preset false sense of depth that these sets are really good at doing. Then we'll put our bookshelf in these slots. Yeah, all right. There, drop you in. And dropped in rather easily, actually. Except, no, it did go in all the way around. Okay, so that's going around behind. Yeah, steps going up in behind our bookshelves. And it's actually going to have that book in the mirror. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the end result, but if you do, it's going to be a cool effect. All right, now those gnats are just everywhere this year. Okay, get to build this little table here. I think there it goes. And the base it's the deep one. And the top has got this little marks on it, so you want to make sure they're showing. Missed him again. Okay. And you're supposed to go in that one. The marks like that. It's supposed to be, this one's supposed to be parallel with the wall. Really? I missed big time on that. Okay. There we go. So I still got a little wiggle on it, but it's straightening up now. Okay. Now we got a sticker to put on. It's this long guy here. Give it peel. There it goes. And we're supposed to match up. Okay, I think, yeah, we're supposed to match. The marks on the paper are not matching up with that. They're marked, yeah, that's for the next. So we're supposed to line that up like that. I think aim down here for the little X on the cross on the floor there. Do not cover the pattern. Okay, so this goes behind little X, so I guess what it may be. I'm going to push it back, let it roll underneath the table and tap in there. That's where I'm going with it. Okay. Now, did I not pull those books? Or did I put them? Oh, these things should. Oh, I moved on to the next page. Hang on. Okay, we've started on 16 without me realizing it. I just kept going. Lost my spot there. Okay, so this one will adapt. Okay, get to do another plant in the book. And that goes in there. Okay, so we're making this guy. Goes here to here. And that's, yeah, okay, that's sticking together pretty good. Didn't feel like it at first. Okay, then we take J26. We got Alice in Wonderland, it looks like. Looks mysteriously like Disney's Alice in Wonderland. But there's two of them, right? Yep. Double wides. Okay. Okay, and then there's more of the invisible peel and stick dots. Hold it in there, on there. And Alice goes, I can see both sides. There. Got that one. And I think actually, yep, another peel and stick dot goes on top of Alice on that little X on her. go. Get it, yeah. Okay. And our little, got a little teeny tiny teacup, maybe espresso, Cuban coffee maybe, I'm not sure. Goes right on top of that. Okay, now we need us a plant. So evidently, we're just supposed to take just the very tippity top of this. Looks like about that much. And I'm going to trim a couple of, a little stem, trim one layer of leaves around, so I've got a, I thought I was gonna. It escapes. Okay, so I got a slippery sucker. Got a little, and that's supposed to go in here. Let me trim a little bit more. Okay, there it goes. Got it to pop in there pretty securely. That's good, good, good. Okay. Then we take another one of these little dots onto the X on the floor. And you on top of that. Alright, so we got that going on. A little extra leaf down here. Get rid of that. Okay. And that concludes 16, so I am going to stop now and get ready for 17, so be right back. Okay. It's not as bad as it looks. We get to gang them all together and stick them rather than doing each one individually. But start off with A13 and B26 and need J2 for this one. A3, J2. There. Oh. Yeah, I guess I better do it with the, so I line up the hole. Make sure I get that right. I think I'm a little crooked, but I believe it'll be alright. Oil painting appreciation. Now this one goes, let's see. Can you tell if they're the same both ways or not? It looks like it might be. Just onto there. You go right into that one. So I got that. Alright, now these guys do, let's see, do I not have a, okay, there is a B4, okay. Okay, so B4 gets its own, it gets J6. 6. Ooh. J6, right? No. I mistakenly went from J5 to J6 and it's J5 to J6. Okay. Stick you back in. Listen, I need J10 for any of these. No, okay. Hopefully it'll peel later on. Now, J6. Crochet stitch. B4. Okay, there. B3 times 2. How do we get those guys? Lined up. And I think what I'm going to do, they're all going to end up being this stick. I'm going to use that hopefully as a guide. Try to keep them straight. See if this works. So J25. Make sure I pull the right one this time. J25. Double checked it. Alright. Maybe. Okay, I don't think. I thought that'd be a snugger fit than that. Let's see if I can. Okay. I don't think that worked. Okay. I think that'll be. This is the part we're really worried about anyway, the edge. Because it's going to, like I said, it's going to be a stack, so that's what we're going to see. Okay. Let's see, that was B2 times 4, so these guys. This is going to be a real challenge, I think. I'm going to stick with the. Seemed to help a little bit to control it, get it started anyway. And need J16. 12, 13, 14, 16. Okay. Faust. Actually, somehow, I know the name Faust, but I don't think I ever actually had the pleasure or displeasure, depending on how you look at it, of being forced to read him. That doesn't seem to be working. Oh. Okay, let's try it without the stick. Okay, it's head upside down. Okay. Okay, so just like before, this is what we're really worried about, the edge. And that seems to look pretty good. Push you down, or make sure everybody's seated good on that. Yeah. Okay. B1, the only one left. I need J38 for you. 38. Oops, should have stacked them first. Well, I guess we try it. Do it one. I'll try if I can do the front. The back, maybe. I don't know if this will work or not. We'll find out together. And stick these guys in there and there. Close you up around them. That. Push it down. Okay. That might be the way to go. That seemed a little less stressful. Alright, now we take our post here, you go in there, and This guy goes on first. Which way are you facing? Yeah. All the way down. You get an angle that works. Then almost so. And the double. And then our last cover book top. Okay, so we got a stack of books for sale. I'm assuming that's what that's supposed to represent. Maybe I shouldn't have colored them black on the pages. Live and learn. I guess I should have thought of that. And then J41 goes on our little sticker here. Okay, that's our switch indicator. Got our little power button. Actually, cover those dashes up. Only on one side. Alright, that'll be alright. And it's a little bit crooked too. But that's starting to come together there. Yeah. Get everything in the frame. Yeah. All right. Onwards and upwards on to page 18. Right back with that. Okay. Get to make some more books. But we start off with A10. Gets our little stud doodad there. Then a 15 on one side. And then on the other, we got us a solid chunk. And then you get J27. J27, so Sherlock Holmes. You're a solid one too, so that's around and around. Push it down. It's solid fit, and you go right here at the front of our stack. Okay. Now that we are done with that for the night, I believe. This may, depending on how good or bad this goes, this may be a shorter video than normal, but I think it's going to be a good breaking point. Let's see here. What am I doing? I'm taking a quick peek at. Yeah, I'll probably stop after this one. Okay. So, got our little cardboard dealios, and they go into the slots here. Here. So we got sort of our grates going there. I think you want the, I'm assuming you want the black showing. These are all, okay, A12 is the oddball. Where do you go? Okay, evidently I don't have a, I pull you. I don't know why I got an A12 out. I don't know, did I miss one? 10. Yeah, okay, so this is just an extra. So, put you over there. We just got 3 books to make. Okay. But actually, on the front of these guys, before I get going into that, get to do some stickers. So, J24. price tags. Sort of. Not satisfied with the way that's done. A little too crooked even for me. I think I'm going to live with it. Okay. I think yeah, okay. I'm satisfied with that one. All right, yeah, J24 on all of them, so they're all €9.90. Not exactly centered, but I'm assuming this is a mom and pop shop, and they want to make it neat but not perfect. That's my headcanon anyway. Mostly because that's about as good as I can do. Okay. Now those two actually are pretty close, aren't they? I guess I got to retry this one now. Cool. Okay. Pretty close. Okay. And actually, I'm going to put those on last, because I think the books I'm going to be a little more physical with. Usually am. But, so, J11. I'll get this one for Atomic Habits. I had to get way off on that one to be that far off. Let's try again. Okay, that's better. Go D18 and a little in front of it. Yeah. And J12 and J13 are the next two. So, what is this? Mucha Art Collection. And 13. King Lear. And 16 is on the bottom, which that's the bottom one. Okay. Okay, because the longer tabs on the back. Okay, so this just goes in here. Yeah, so we got something. Yeah. Get you back in there. May. Yeah, think I'm going to be a little proactive. Those don't feel, they feel pretty secure, but not super secure. Those grates on there, so I'm going, yeah, see that one is, okay. So, get my phone stand out here. The old B7000. It's a very fine tip. Little drop on each one. And then hopefully pop them back in place now. Make sure they stay where they're supposed to stay. Okay. Oh, that's some. Got our little display rack. Okay. Yeah, I think that's far long enough. And like I say, it'd be a little bit shorter than one of my normal videos. A lot shorter than some of those dollhouse ones, but we made some good progress tonight. That's a good structure going, good foundation set up for plenty of details, and these are eventually going to end up on the outside wall over here, I think, is the way what I'm looking at. So that'll be cool. And but like I say, it's coming together. I'm liking it. I think it's going to be, Rocker very rarely has disappointed me in their end products. It's sort of, they always seem to bring it all together at the end. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this one turns out. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.